Hey everybody, thank you again for joining us for Coffee with CHIROs.
Woo!
Hey, we don't have our coffee cups.
You want me to get them?
No. So, thank you, Coffee with CHIRO. Today we're doing something different, and we are going to take questions from our patients. And we're going to expand on them a little bit so everybody can benefit from the knowledge that Dr. Rick is going to partake with us, or partake to us, or something like that. So it's the end of the night, and we just saw about 130 patients, and while we're excited, we're also a little frazzled and tired. Not tired. You're tired. I'm full of energy.
I'm full of energy.
All right, good. So what's the first question, Doc?
Different story.
All right, from Julia W. First question is, what is the difference between chiropractic and physical therapy?
Oh, I think it's a perfect one for you.
We're awesome.
All right, next question. We are not physical therapists. We love physical therapists. Physical therapists do a great job. They do physical therapy. We do chiropractic. And what is chiropractic?
Correcting the nervous system so the body can function better with the brain.
Specific adjustments. We move bones that are out of alignment into their proper position so the brain can send messages through that cable called the spinal cord out to every organ, tissue, and gland in your body and back up to the brain to recharge the brain. And this way, you have a body that's full of vitality. The organs are functioning well, the muscles are functioning well, and the brain is functioning well, even when you get old like me.
All right, next.
What? I'm not that old? Thanks. You're such a great guy.
How do you tell where the spine is off from the leg links?
Ah, Dr. Rick?
How do you tell?
What do leg links tell you?
Leg lengths tell me how if the body's balanced. So basically, and how the nervous system's dealing with the muscles. So when you're subluxated, the muscles will actually try to pull the bone back out of place. So in turn, it will actually cause the leg to actually lift up. So when we adjust it or stress test it, it will actually balance it back out. And then when we get a complete specific adjustment, the body will actually balance and then you will move on.
So just to expand a little bit, there's two types of short legs, right?
Yes.
Structural and functional. So structural means if we take that leg out of your body, it's actually shorter. 90% of people walk around have one leg shorter than the other, and it's significant in about 70% of them, meaning it's more than 4 millimeters. Okay, what's 4 millimeters? A
Quarter of an inch, not even.
quarter of an inch?
Not even. Yeah.
A sixth of an inch. So if it's a sixth of an inch or more, it's a problem, and it'll have a problem throughout the whole structure of your spine. In that case, it's like the wobbly table at the restaurant. You got to shove something underneath there to balance it out. Functional means it's short because your body's out of balance, and we specific chiropractors want to make sure your leg lengths are balanced. Most often, we would think that comes from the lower back. Incredibly often, it comes from the very top of the neck. That's out of alignment, throws your whole nervous system off and out of balance. We know you're balanced when your leg lengths are balanced. Great question.
All right, the last one from her is, has your way of adjusting patients changed over the years, and how?
Oh, you want that one?
No, you got it.
Why, because I've been here longer? Yes, absolutely. And what happens is all three of us here and Dr. Mike at our Willow Clinic, we are all very, very much dedicated to learning and educating. We're always reading, we're always watching videos, we're constantly learning. So yes, we're constantly changing, and for the better, we'd like to think. So I'm not doing anything the way I did when I first started. Oof, wasn't good back then, I guess.
All right, from Mindy D. How much magnesium is enough per day and why?
Okay, well, everybody's deficient in magnesium. Why? You lose it when you sweat. You lose it during stress. Eating one molecule of glucose will deplete 28 molecules of magnesium. One molecule of fructose will deplete 56 molecules of magnesium. So in our standard American refined carbohydrate diet, we're burning up magnesium like crazy. Magnesium is what relaxes your muscles. Calcium is what makes them tight and gives you cramps. So if we don't have enough magnesium and we have too much calcium, because we're dairy eaters and cheese eaters and pizza eaters and things like that, you wind up with spasms and tightness. So we need the magnesium to relax us. What's the normal amount? Well, if you have a good level of magnesium, 200 milligrams is great. Most people are deficient, so sometimes we have to get to that 600 to 800 milligram point. Very important. If you're taking a crummy magnesium, which most of them are in pill form, you don't absorb it. So if you get up to that 600 to 800 mark, you're going to get diarrhea and gastric upset and distension and bloating and all those crummy things that go along with it. However, if you're taking a highly absorbable one, like our Remag that we use, which is 90% absorbed, that won't happen. It's a great magnesium. Very, very well absorbed. One problem. It
Tastes like garbage.
Yeah, it tastes horrible. So you got to hide it, mix it in water and lemon juice like I do, and drink it down.
I do.
Works
orange juice.
fantastic. Another thing is if you're not sleeping well, magnesium will put you to sleep. Guaranteed.
All right, last question is from Christine R. Why is it the cleaner I eat, the more sensitive I am?
You want to take that
That's a
one?
good. That's a good question.
It's a great question.
I'd like to hear your opinion on it.
Well, the Des Plaines River over here, okay? Not the cleanest river. You could probably throw a couch in there and nobody would notice, okay? Maybe a couch they'd notice. But you could throw some garbage in there and people wouldn't notice. It's already dirty. And that's the way it is for people who live on dairy, grains, and sugar. They can eat that stuff and life is good, but they don't realize that their level of health and expression of health is here. When you start eating clean and you feel really good and full of energy and full of vitality, all of a sudden you put that in your body rejects it. A well-functioning body takes a cookie and says, this is not for me. It's refined flour, it's refined sugar, it's causing my insulin levels to go up, it's causing a stress response in my body. This is not normal. But when your normal is junk, every day your body's used to it and it just accepts it. So again, it's like throwing garbage in the Des Plaines River versus throwing a little bit of garbage in a pristine river in Alaska that's crystal clean. And you can see the bottom 6 feet down, you can just see it as clear as can be. That garbage shows up a lot faster. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense. That was
All right.
really good.
Oh, thanks.
Nice.
That's it?
Yeah, for today.
Well, we want to thank you. I think we'll do this again. We want to thank you for joining us. Again, it's Coffee with Chiros, even though we don't
have our coffee.
Can we clink anyways?
Sure.
Clink?
Clink.
All right. Thanks. Have a fantastic day and be fantastic. Share this with your friends and family. Everybody.